it obviously you don't need any credentials. You need something else, and I don't know what that is.
X Factor.
You have to have the X Factor.
You have to have been on X Factor.
You'd have to sing on The Voice. Okay, well, welcome back to another episode. Matt's gone, and you're back.
That's true.
It's been a couple weeks, too. Yeah, I was out of it for a bit.
Where were you?
I told people I had a minor surgery. That's what I would say to people.
BBL?
Close. It's close. I got a hair transplant.
Oh, so not close.
I mean, it's cosmetic.
Oh.
And that's close.
Mm-hmm.
What? I wasn't going to say it, but I did. I told people I was going to do it maybe.
Yeah.
I just did it. But then your hair falls out after you do it. Cool. So you're like, this isn't good.
So it's pointless.
Yeah. Seems pointless, but then they grow at like the 3-month mark. So time will tell. If you see me with my head off again, that means it's successful. But my head swelled up like Megamind.
Yeah, it did.
We had a friend visiting us that week.
Yeah, we did.
So my head was just like, it was unbelievable. Like it looked like I can't remember that political meme. I can't remember the guy's name now, but I'll throw it up. The meme, not my head, because I don't want them to see what I look like. This is really bad.
I'll do the head.
No.
I'll put up the head.
No. Don't post any of those photos, please.
I'll post them.
I went to the gym yesterday or 2 days ago, and I showed up and I went inside and all the lights were off, but the staff was at the desk.
Was it a party?
Like a surprise party.
Yeah.
I wish that was the case.
That'd be cool.
It would be way cooler than just the lights being out. But the electricity is still working. Like the machines and the stair steppers and things would still work. But the lights were off in the whole place. So they said, you can still work out if you want.
Yeah.
And there's like a back room that you have to go down some steps and stuff. And so I said, well, can I go take a look? And she said, sure. So I walked back and like peered over the steps, and it was just darkness down there too, just darkness. And it's quiet for a second, and then I just hear like heavy breathing and then just like weights being racked, but I can't see anyone. So it's just like the sound of people working out, but I can't see them. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm just going to go to a gym that has lights.
Yeah.
But that gym had a pipe burst.
Yeah.
And they've taken out like from the ground up like 3 feet drywall around the entire place.
Yeah. It looks
and then
crazy in there.
Demoed the bathrooms, so there was no bathrooms.
Yeah, I know.
So I went from that gym with no lights to the gym that's fully under construction.
Yeah, there really aren't a lot of good options here.
No, and that's why I posted, I was like, oh, please, like, God, let me build my studio gym sooner than later, because I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
And that sounds terrible, but
yeah,
if you can do it, do it. I'm like, if you can build a decent at-home gym,
yeah,
I would do that.
Yeah, that would be great to not have to drive somewhere.
But there is an aspect of it, like going there, that makes you like really commit to the full workout. You know what I mean? If you're at home, I feel like you can just skip a little bit of it.
No, I feel like I would do more.
I guess it depends on the person.
I feel like I would do more if I didn't have to account for the drive and the like mental preparation to like psych myself up to go somewhere.
Yeah, okay, that's you, but I don't think I'm different, and I would cut it short if I was home, because I could go do something. I had to go do something or whatever.
Do it longer.
Yeah, I guess that's where we're different.
I joined the Y.
Yeah, you did.
It's better.
We got quite a few gym memberships now.
Yeah, we do. Too many, but it's better than the bad gym right now.
Yeah, you can't name them because then they might cut off my thing. So don't do that. Yeah.
Kick you out.
But yeah, so you got a thing at the Y, and
that's great.
They have a pool, and you're taking the baby to swim and stuff.
Yeah, it's a way nicer gym.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything about it is nicer.
In certain aspects, for sure.
All the
Especially right
aspects.
now when they have the lights on and they're not under construction.
Yeah, and their treadmills aren't going to like blow my knees out, and all the equipment is new and nice.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's great. Should we move on in the episode?
It's your
to
show.
this segment,
This
to
is your show.
reoccurring segment. Well, then I'd like to move us right along into the This Week in Fitness.
Oh,
Which I did with Matt on the last episode, which was a new thing, but I think we're gonna keep it.
what does that mean?
That means it's reoccurring.
What
And a
does
segment.
This Week in Fitness mean?
Oh, it means whatever I read in the news about fitness. It's pretty wide.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Like this first article that I have, I'm just reading the title of the article. I was kicked out of the gym for staring at a woman.
Nice.
I'm blind.
Oh, well, he could sue.
I think he probably will. I think that's his plan.
Yeah.
If he can find a lawyer.
Stop.
That's it. I saw that. That was probably my favorite fitness headline of the week. Outside of Mark Zuckerberg fighting Elon Musk, or Elon Musk challenging Mark Zuckerberg to a fight.
Yeah.
And it sounds crazy, but that's like one thing I would like pay pay-per-view prices to watch.
Yeah.
Is those two guys fight each other. And I feel like Elon is just so like way overconfident because I'm going to actually read the article. Okay, so the headline is Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg have agreed to a cage fight. I just knew that they were fighting. I didn't know it was going to be in a cage. But here's what the Twitter owner said about his health and fitness. So this is what Elon Musk has said over the years about his health and fitness. 2014, he says, I work out 1 to 2 times a week.
Cool.
In 2014, which is not that much,
Yeah.
but it's something.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what kind of workout it is, but 2 times a week is not nothing, but it's like close to nothing. It's not much. Fast forward to 2018. In 2018, he says he works 120 hours a week. So he's pretty active.
He works or works out?
He works.
Oh.
Yeah. Just work.
Oh.
I don't think it includes workouts. And then fast forward to 2020, he says he doesn't enjoy working out.
Yeah.
So that's what
who
he said.
does?
And,
Yeah.
Right. And then in 2022, he said he used a weight loss drug to help him lose weight. And then in 2023, this is the last line of the article. He says throwing his kids in the air is more or less his only workout now.
Yeah. I mean, that can be work.
Yeah, so it's something, but it's not enough to beat someone in a cage match.
Well, depending on
Because
the other person.
Well, because Zuckerberg is actually like, he knows Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like, he knows how to fight. He doesn't throw his kids in the air. And he looks kind of like he's in shape, sort of. I mean, at least recently. If you were able to bet on it, and I said this as soon as they had made any sort of announcement or Musk issued a challenge, I was like, this isn't even close. Zuckerberg's going to destroy him. And there's a picture of like Musk with the shirt off, and I can't put it up because Joey Swole will come for me. And I don't want to body shame him.
Yeah.
But he's also challenging someone to a fist fight.
Yeah.
He listed as one of his things that he did in the past was street fighting.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So it's one of the facts about him. So it feels like,
Well, maybe maybe
that's
then
just like
he's got
getting
a
beat
shot.
up. I think that just means he got beat up.
Maybe he's got a shot.
All right. Well, I don't know if it's going to happen. I feel like it won't. But if it ever
Definitely
does,
not.
I am going to put money on the fight if I'm able to.
How much? And
Sports
on who?
bet. I don't know, as much as I can, like $10,000.
That's no.
Just kidding.
You're not allowed.
So I have some opportunities coming up.
Wow.
Some big opportunities to just, I don't know, revolutionize the Perkfitt brand.
Wow.
So I'm excited
That's great.
about that, but I can't say anything about it.
Oh, wow. Why?
Non-disclosure.
No.
No, because I want it to be a surprise. We all want it to be a surprise. So, but I'm excited about it, and I'm going next week. I'm flying somewhere to record something for something. And that's as much as you're going to get.
It's the worst announcement I've ever heard.
It's not an announcement. I just came to my mind.
It's just
something
awful.
I'm excited about. Yeah, but I can't say, I actually can't say anything. But it is, come on, back me up here. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
It's going to be cool.
Should I say it?
No, you shouldn't say it.
You can't say it, I'll say
it. You can't say it either. No, it's just like a workout experience like no other.
Wow.
That's all I'll say.
Can I give a clue?
I just gave a clue.
No, you didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I give a better clue?
Maybe, sure.
Jacobs.
What? You can't say Jacobs. No one's going to find this funny except you and me and anyone who knows. That was terrible.
Well,
that's a pretty good hint. If
I
you
know.
can put that together. If you could put that together, I'll send you free tank tops and give you coaching.
No, don't do that.
It's not going to be
too many people. Too many people will get it.
No, not you know how many people watch our weekly episode? It's like
my sister.
A couple hundred.
Yeah.
Okay, your
She'll
sister. Your sister can get it. If she wants tanks, I'll send them to her for free. What do you mean? The only people that know, if someone could really figure that out, then I will send something special.
We'll send you an address. You'll go there. All the lights will be off.
I'll get you a membership at my gym where they don't have the lights on. No, I go there and it's just fine when the lights are on. But when they're off, it's not possible for me to record there if the lights are off.
That's true.
Because I have a really good camera, but
not that good.
It's not like it doesn't have night vision. So, which would be actually a fucking cool idea for a workout video.
What?
Night vision.
You could just get our baby's monitor.
I'll just use our baby monitor that can see in the dark and our Ring camera.
Yeah.
So two cameras shoot, and it sees in the dark. Like why
cool.
can't my DSLR do that? You think they'd be able to by now? Yeah. Oh, but also, I had a question this week about like how do you get your thumbnails to look so perfect? And I posted a response video to that question of me in Photoshop generating, like I put the image of myself in the center, right? And there's a lot of space around that to fill in the thumbnail. So I just highlight that in the video and then hit generate in Photoshop. So I'm in a beta version of Photoshop that just generates like AI imagery.
Yeah.
So I literally highlight everything but my photo that's in the center and click generate, and it just fills in. It like outpaints the picture and fills that in. So I can put it exactly where I want it and then just imagine everything else around it.
That's cool.
Yeah, which is amazing. But also, one of my friends messaged me. He was like, you just open yourself up for so much more scrutiny by showing that you can, how easily you can Photoshop and manipulate like, stuff.
Anything.
And I'm like, yeah, that's true. And there was like, I think it was like a year ago now, like this big controversy over certain like influencers who got caught like modifying their photos because they like make themselves wider and the door frames would go we talked about it like a year ago on the podcast, which is crazy. We've been doing this for over a year.
It's a long time.
Do you not want to do it anymore? Because Matt seemed like he could do it. He could fill the shoes if you were over it.
If you would like to.
You don't want to do it? I'm
kidding.
What was I saying before I said it's been a year?
Door frames are good wobbly.
Yeah. So, could I Photoshop my body and make myself look insane? 100%.
Do I? 100%.
Could I do it and get away with it? Yes, because I've been doing Photoshop and graphic design. Like that's what I went to college for. I've been doing it like since high school. So like I've been doing this forever. This is
before
my
there
job.
were computers.
Before computers existed, I was cutting out paper and making collages of images. I could do it and get away with it 100%. But the thing is, I couldn't do it in video. Like I don't know how to do that in video. So, but if someone were to accuse me of that, I'd be like,
watch the video.
Watch the video. So all that to say, I do use AI imagery in the creation of my thumbnails. Yeah. People don't like AI imagery, It's like getting the vaccine.
Yeah.
It's very
mark of the beast.
It's the mark of the beast. if you use artificial intelligence in any way,
Yeah.
it's the mark of the beast.
So true.
And then what happens?
They're just with the beast now.
They're just with the beast. As soon as they use AI, they go down to
They're the beast
hang
people.
with the beast.
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
Beastie Boys, you know.
I don't think anyone's going to continue this podcast after this episode.
Probably not.
I have a question for me, but I'll read it. I'll ask you, and then we can go from there. So I think someone heard me talk about, like, you should record yourself at the gym if you never have to, like, see your form. And they said, why would I do that? What's the importance of recording myself? So what would you say?
I would say don't do it.
Don't record yourself at the gym.
I would not do that.
Okay.
For myself.
Okay. But like even for one thing, and you can do it with your phone. It's not going to be like super obvious.
No, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't record yourself at all.
I couldn't do it.
Even if I was like, even if you were my client, I was like, I want you to record yourself I want you to see how you're performing the exercise.
No, too embarrassed. No way.
You wouldn't want me to do that?
No.
Or your trainer to do that?
I would not do that for my trainer.
Would your trainer be like the Kardashians trainer?
Yeah, probably.
Tell me about because you watch the Kardashians.
Yeah.
So
you
I
watch
see
it too.
Well, I enjoy it. There's no doubt about it. But I was saying, you started it, so that's all I was saying. You're the one that initiates it, and I just participate, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's so good.
But they're trainers, or you're saying they're memes about them?
Well, it's just like memes about the girls'
Their workouts
being like, we're on the Kardashian plan, and it's just like people making fun of them so hard for like their really stupid like workouts that they do that like aren't doing anything.
Yeah, I wish I could grab some. I don't know. I'll probably get sued if I grab some footage from the episode and put it on the podcast. So I'm not going to do that. But
it's so funny.
But we were watching the other night. That's why I brought it up, because we were watching the other night, and I was like, what is she doing?
They're like what is she doing?
She has a trainer standing next to her, and the thing that she's doing is so insane.
Yeah.
It's like there's zero.
Yeah,
I would never prescribe
there's no rhyme or
anything that looks like this
to
someone ever. I'm like, how the hell do these people land like famous people like that? I was like, I want to train famous people. That sounds fucking cool. And I have Matt Forte in my thing, and I'm like, let's go. That's a good start. Let's keep going. Because we were watching Smartless, and they were talking about working out, the actors, and I was like, they should just join Perkfitt, the program, and I can help them out.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do they land celebrity people to train? Because that sounds awesome. And whoever, it obviously you don't need any credentials. You need something else. And I don't know what that is.
X Factor.
You have to have the X Factor.
You have to have been on X Factor.
You have to have been on X Factor. You have to have.
Was that a show?
Yeah, it was. You'd have to sing on The Voice if you want to be the Kardashians trainer. But we have someone at our church who is on the worship team who is on The Voice.
We have lots of people at our
Is it
church.
more than one?
Yes.
I mean, we live in Nashville, so it's like there's nothing but musicians.
Yeah.
With nothing to do but
sing,
make music.
Nowhere to be.
Nowhere to be.
But in the studio.
They never leave the studio.
No, they're always
I wouldn't leave the studio. Today it was 90 degrees. Today it was 90 degrees, 92 degrees.
Yeah.
And it was like 100% humidity. Now, we lived in California where it was 115, 120. Yeah. And somehow, past 115, that's unbearable. Yeah. Doesn't really compare. But like 115 to like a 92 with full humidity is like very similar. I'm like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And I went to that gym today where the lights had been off in my previous visit. And I said, well, hey, I hope the lights are on this time. I made a joke to you before I left. Yeah. And then I went there and the lights were on.
Praise God.
And I got into the PT room to record a workout. And I was like, this is awesome. But the fucking AC was not working. So it was hotter in the building.
Do you think they're just like trying to conserve energy?
I think they may just be trying to shed, like, they have too many members using the gym at the same time, and they don't know how to get rid of them. So they just, they kill the lights.
Well, it's like in, I don't know, South Africa are like countries where they do like power cycling, you know, where it's like they just like will randomly shut off everyone's electricity for like hours at a time. Yeah, you don't know when it's going to happen.
Yep.
Maybe that could be it.
Third world in that,
power
in that
cycling,
way.
Yeah.
It could be. But yeah, it does feel like I'm living in that place when I go to that gym where they just like power's out, but you can still work out. Or the AC's off in the hot, one of the hot, this is probably like the hottest day it's been.
Yeah.
All summer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and very few people were there. More people were working out in the dark than were working out in the heat with no AC.
Well, I'm like, that's like a big, liability.
Yeah, you could have a heat stroke and die.
Yeah.
Right. I could have easily died there, and you could have sued them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think they care. I think they're really trying to just shed members or something.
Wow.
There's too many members, and they're trying to get rid of them.
Yeah. The other day, I went to Trader Joe's with our baby, and she's crazy, and she cannot handle sitting in the cart anymore when we're at the grocery store. But you're walking around, and I was like, I do this thing where I'm like, okay, and I like clap my hands together. She's just going, okay, okay.
When you're like bringing the team together before you guys go into the store, you're like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna not go crazy in here. And she'll like take a can of whatever, or maybe a glass jar, and just throw it straight down on the ground.
The other day she got a can of corn and popped it open with her teeth. There's just like corn juice everywhere. I was like, oh, this is not embarrassing at all.
Yeah, just opening like.
Or one time she got a thing of blueberries and just opened it and dumped them out everywhere.
Yeah, that feels like the worst thing that she could have possibly.
Rolling all over the store.
Yeah, so what'd you do? Did you pick up every single one of them?
Yeah, me and one of the Trader Joe's ladies.
Someone came in to help you?
Yeah,
People are so
well, she saw it happen, so they're usually always very nice to me in there because she's always saying something crazy in there and screaming and running and spilling.
Yeah.
Makes for a fun grocery experience.
Yeah. Every phase has been different.
That's true.
It seems to get like increasingly harder in public. Maybe easier in the house, but like harder in public.
Yes.
But your parents won't tell you this stuff. They just want you to find out like, suckers, like this is what you did to me.
No.
Like my parents were never like, this is how it's going to be.
You just forget. You forget the crazy of it, and then.
But so much of it is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. You just kind of forget about it.
That's when we first had her, the first couple weeks, I was like, my parents did this for me? They like did this for me? And I called them and thanked them for doing that for me. And I was like, I can't believe how hard this is. Yeah. Especially in the beginning. Like the beginning is the hardest, and then it just gets easier and more fun, it feels like. And now she just wants to like pull my finger and drag me around the whole house.
Be outside.
She just wants to take me outside so I can push her in a swing.
Yeah.
Like, this is the best.
Yeah.
She's the cutest. We answered like we didn't even answer a question.
Yeah, okay.
But we did do a full episode, and we should probably just end.
What's your strongest move?
What's my strongest move?
Yeah.
As far as like just straight up strength, or if I was like trying to survive like an attack or something.
I don't care.
My strongest move.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd probably be a bench press.
Cool.
I probably have to hit you with my bench press numbers, but it'd have to be inclined because I can't do flat bench because I'm old and I got a shoulder issue.
Yeah.
So my strongest move would be an incline barbell press, and I'd give you the numbers, and it wouldn't mean anything to you.
It wouldn't. No.
But that's my strongest move.
Oh. Okay, what's your coolest move?
You got to tell me. Because I impressed you. You thought I was cool at one point. What did I do to make you feel that way about me?
No, I'm talking about in the gym.
Oh, in the gym.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant in life, your coolest move.
No.
Oh, I don't know what that would be. In the gym, like a cool move?
Yeah. What do you feel coolest doing?
I've never thought about that.
Oh.
I feel the coolest when I'm in the gym. I feel the coolest when I'm
box jumps.
Box jumps? No, I used to think I was really cool in the gym when I would do those reverse bands on a bench, which I talked about in the last episode. I'd hang bands from the top of a squat rack, put a barbell in it, put a shit ton of weight on, because it's like just like the second half of the press. is like where you feel that weight. So it's like, I mean, it's cheating, but it is a strategic way to like increase your strength if that's what you're trying to do. But if you're just fucking around like me, trying to look cool, it's not really effective. But I used to just hang weight. That was the coolest thing. And it wasn't cool. I'm sure if I saw me, I'd be like, you're not cool. But I thought it was cool.
So you don't do that anymore?
No, I stopped doing that a long time ago. My friend who was a bodybuilder like told me how important it was for your bench. And I just always had so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
Because it was so weird and different. I thought it looked cool. So maybe we should ask people what their coolest move is and find out. I might do a poll. What's the move that you do in the gym that makes you feel the coolest? Because I've never been asked that. That's a great question.
I know.
Thanks for bringing the only question of the episode.
Good questions.
Well, thanks. I'm glad you're here, and Matt's not. Welcome back.
Yeah.
It's just going to be you from now on.
Yeah. Do you remember that sign?
I'm waiting for him to hear this.
Do you remember that sign that we drive past on our way? Well, I go on the way to my office, but you drive past it on the way to church.
There's a lot of signs. What does it say?
Dad bod? You mean father figure?
So, that's a great way to end.
This is a podcast for people who do gym stuff,
and
who
others
do gym stuff too.